This is a magazine review of the Ultimate Record Collections, 1960s, part of a series that is 1970s, 1980s, etc. And they're all pretty amazing. Got 600 albums that it just has a little review of. They're not like big reviews, but it sort of has a picture of the album and it's all in order as well. So you've got the initial introduction, obviously it's about the 60s. Then you've got the various albums and it's in like alphabetical order, though there's some slightly confusing ones where that one really should be in the Q section instead of at the front there. However, who knows? Artwoods, you've got Kevin Ayers, and you just got some information about it. I think these are just brilliant sources so you can go off and explore other albums. You can think, oh wow, David Bowie album here, the Space Oddity one, and so on. Tim Buckley, the Blue Afternoon, and so on. John Coltrane. Now some artists have a page and also lots of their album covers, as well as the information of their best albums, what obviously these people think are the best albums. Got Miles Davis, you've got The Doors, and then you've got going into other sections, obviously the Fifth Dimension, you've got the Flaming Groovies, you've got the Flying Burrito Brothers, you've got Aretha Franklin, the Kinks. So some have, like I say, sections, and it's just full, just loads and loads of colour picks, but you've got also various albums and then some description about the various albums. This one here, you've got, say, John Martin, and it's got tells you a little bit about it, also a bit about the style of the album, and also the formats. So it's I think, an absolute lovely bit. Like I say, it's just means that you can go and explore, maybe go on, if you haven't got obviously vast amounts of records. Of course, there's great sources like Spotify, of course, Amazon Prime Music, whatever it's called, Unlimited, and you can many other streaming services. You can just find lots of these great albums and explore, find some really great music from the 60s. There's also, it goes off slightly differently in 20 most collectible albums. It's obviously got a list of ones, like mono pressing of some of these albums. And also sort of different covers or different, what's names? Old World Records, the biology of a 60s disc, obviously mono, stereo, etc., etc. Flip back sleeves, music legends, a dozen lists to navigate, and obviously at the end all about swinging London. And it's just a really good magazine. Like I said, there's also the 70s one, that's 70s, I think that's split 70s to 74 or something, and so on and so on. Obviously you've got the punk period as well. These just are brilliant books. I love this sort of thing, and I've got quite a lot of other ones. And every time I see anything like this, I generally have to buy these. Even though, of course, it's very subjective. Obviously, another person could bring out another completely different list and will include all kinds of different music. So, Ultimate Record Collection, 1960s.